watching the trial. We didn't think we needed to tell Aunt Alexandra since she's always so bossy and wouldn't want us to go, and we needed to know what would have happened to Tom Robinson. Anyway, we didn't think it was a big deal, but evidently it was, because she sent Calpurnia straight to the front with a letter for Atticus, interrupting the whole thing. Anyway, so Atticus got upset. He went to the front and talked to the judge, which was very rude. I think that it was honestly unnecessary. We were minding our own business. Anyway, Atticus told him loudly enough where we could hear him that she didn't know where we were, so she needed him to come home and search for us. We were here the whole time. It was not a big deal. He sent us home to dinner, which was annoying. He told us to eat slowly, but we all rushed. It ended up being an hour, which was annoying. When we got there, the trial had not moved, other than some of the ladies and the babies, because it was like 11 o'clock at night. Anyway, so we decided we would get to stay, and Atticus was agreeing with it, and Aunt Alexandra, she didn't really have a say in it. So we stayed there until the end, and when the jury came back, they said that he was guilty, which was totally wrong. It was just against word of word, which makes it impossible for a black man to win since the white's more favorable. Whenever they announced it, Jim had a fit. Jill and I had already kind of passed out a little, needed a little shut-eye. Anyway, Jim freaked out, and he was crying, and he was just acting like a baby. Atticus was a little upset too, but he was not near as bad as Jim. Saturday, Atticus interrupted the ladies' missionary circle that Aunt Alexandra made me wear a dress for, and I had to sit there in boredom just waiting for it to be over. Atticus interrupted the meeting, and he pulled me and Aunt Alexandra into the kitchen with Cal. He told us that Tom Robinson had tried to escape over the fence, and they shot him 17 times. Why? It was unfair. So we went back outside, and Atticus left. Cal served some coffee, and we just struggled through. Everyone acted like nothing had happened, which was very obvious that something had happened. So I don't understand why everything was just pushed under the rug like that. Since that one time Miss Marty was talking about it. They went to some supermarket. Atticus was leaving. Bob Ewell confronted him and told him that he was gonna get it. And knowing the Ewells, that definitely meant he was gonna get revenge somehow. No one knew how, though. I didn't like it. Jim didn't like it. And Alexander didn't like it. But Atticus, he's so stubborn. He didn't think that there was anything to it. He just said he was the most angry at that point, and it would just go away. Well, clearly, him being on the jury and all didn't really help, because he ended up getting Tom in prison, which got him shot. I don't think anyone was really understanding how much that would impact them, but it's fine. I think I'm starting to understand the whole judge thing. Sorta. I don't know. It's coming slowly to me. Slower than Jim, but Jim tries to explain it, so does Atticus. Whenever he dumbs it down enough. Don't tell him I said that. This morning, I was sitting on the steps, the front steps with Jim. I saw a little roly-poly, and so I was about to squish it, but Jim decided it was a stupid idea because he didn't do anything wrong to me. So he told me not to. I did listen to him, which I don't like. Since then, Jim has been irritably a person to be around. He's just so concerned in the adult world now. Kind of scared I'm losing him. Jill and I are still on the same page, but I don't know. Jim is just not the same as he used to be. Since that trial, he's gotten harder. Not physically, but mentally he's hardened up. I don't know. Alright, well, I probably should go. Talk to y'all later. Bye.